Pending home sales fell. But what else is going on in the Tampa Bay area real estate market? Stay tuned to find out. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Bryan, and I'm your Tampa Bay area real estate expert. Enough talking, let's dive into this week's numbers. All right, starting off with single family homes for the past 7 days in Hillsborough County. There were 396 new homes that hit the market last week. That was up from the previous week. 11 of those were under $250,000. 256 were between $250,000 and $500,000. 115 were between $500,000 and $1 million, and there were 19 above $1 million. There were 581 price reductions. That was down from the previous week. 26 of those were under $250,000. 359 were between $250,000 and $500,000. 176 were between $500,000 and $1 million, and there were 24 above $1 million. There were 214 homes that sold last week. That was down from the previous week. 19 of those were under $250,000. 131 were between $250,000 and $500,000. 56 were between $500,000 and $1 million, and there were 11 above $1 million. And there were 360 homes that went under contract last week. That was also down from the previous week. 32 of those were under $250,000. 245 were between $250,000 and $500,000. 71 were between $500,000 and $1 million, and there were 17 above $1 million. Let's cross the bridge over to Pinellas County. There were 183 homes that went under contract last week in Pinellas. That was down from the previous week. 6 of those were under $250,000. 98 were between $250,000 and $500,000. 52 were between $500,000 and $1 million, and there were 29 above $1 million. There were 378 price reductions. That was also down from the previous week. 11 of those were under $250,000. 212 were between $250,000 and $500,000. 129 were between $500,000 and $1 million, and there was 27 above $1 million. And there were 105 that sold last week. That was also down from the previous week. 12 of those were under $250,000. 64 were between $250,000 and $500,000. 23 were between $500,000 and $1 million, and there were 7 above $1 million. And there were 226 homes that went under contract last week. That was also down from the previous week. 21 of those were under $250,000. 123 were between $250,000 and $500,000. 62 were between $500,000 and $1 million, and there were 23 above $1 million. So let's head north up to Pasco County. There were 205 new homes that hit the market last week. That was down from the previous week. 27 of those were under $250,000. 130 were between $250,000 and $500,000. 48 were between $500,000 and $1 million, and there were 2 above $1 million. There were 399 price reductions. That was also down from the previous week. 56 of those under $250,000. 264 were between $250,000 and $500,000. 78 were between $500,000 and $1 million, and there were 3 above $1 million. There were 131 homes that sold last week. That was down from the previous week. 23 of those were under $250,000. 76 were between $250,000 and $500,000. 30 were between $500,000 and $1 million, and there were 3 above $1 million. There were 216 homes that went under contract last week. That was down from the previous week as well. 33 of those under $250,000. 152 were between $250,000 and $500,000. 31 were between $500,000 and $1 million, and there was 2 above $1 million. Let's go even further up to Hernando County. There was 66 new homes that hit the market. That was the exact same as the previous week, with 7 of those being under $250,000, 48 between $250,000 and $500,000, 9 between $500,000 and $1 million, and there was 2 above $1 million. 137 price reductions last week. That was down from the previous week, with 11 of those being under $250,000, 111 between $250,000 and $500,000, and 16 between $500,000 and $1 million. And there were 42 homes that sold last week. That was also down from the previous week. 5 of those being under $250,000, 33 being between $250,000 and $500,000, and 5 between $500,000 and $1 million. And there were 47 homes that went under contract last week. That was also down from the previous week, with 10 of those being under $250,000, 32 being between $250,000 and $500,000, and 5 between $500,000 and $1 million. So overall, single family homes, pretty much every single category was down compared to the previous week. So let's look at the net inventory, because I forgot to do that when I started. In Hillsborough, net inventory went up. There were 396 new homes that hit the market and only 360 going under contract. In Pinellas County, it actually went down. There were 183 new homes that hit the market and 226 went under contract. So Pinellas County is a place to be. Pasco County, it actually went down as well. 205 new homes hit the market, 216 went under contract. And Hernando County grew a little bit with 66 new homes hit the market and 47 went under contract. So let's head over to the townhomes and condos and discuss those. Back in Hillsborough County, there were 70 new that hit the market. That was down from the previous week, with 24 of those being under $250,000, 33 being between $250,000 and $500,000, 12 between $500,000 and $1 million, and 3 above $1 million. There were 130 price reductions. That was also down from the previous week. 39 of those under $250,000, 75 were between $250,000 and $500,000, 12 were between $500,000 and $1 million, and there were 5 above $1 million. There were 71 that sold last week. That was also down from the previous week. 23 of those under $250,000, 34 between $250,000 and $500,000, 1 between $500,000 and $1 million, and 14 above $1 million. There were 83 that went under contract last week. That was also down from the previous week. 35 of those went under $250,000. 39 were between $250,000 and $500,000. 8 were between $500,000 and $1 million, and there was 1 above $1 million. Over in Pinellas County, there were 158 new homes that hit the market last week. That was down from the previous week. 57 of those were under $250,000. 66 were between $250,000 and $500,000. 30 were between $500,000 and $1 million, and there were 8 above $1 million. There were 159 price reductions last week. That was also down from the previous week. 61 of those were under $250,000. 57 were between $250,000 and $500,000. 32 were between $500,000 and $1 million, and there were 9 above $1 million. And there were 78 that sold last week. That was also down from the previous week. 39 of those were under $250,000. 24 were between $250,000 and $500,000. 16 were between $500,000 and $1 million, and there was 1 above $1 million. And there were 122 that went under contract last week. That was also down from the previous week. 64 of those were under $250,000. 34 were between $250,000 and $500,000. 18 were between $500,000 and $1 million, and there were 6 above $1 million. Up in Pasco County, there were 37 new townhomes and condos that hit the market last week. That was up from the previous week. 11 of those were under $250,000, and 26 were between $250,000 and $500,000. There were 70 price reductions. That was down from the previous week. 14 of those were under $250,000, and 56 were between $250,000 and $500,000. And there were 21 that sold. That was down from the previous week, with 8 of those being under $250,000 and 13 being between $250,000 and $500,000. And there were 46 that went under contract. That was up from the previous week. 16 of those were under $250,000, and 30 were between $250,000 and $500,000. So there's your numbers for the previous week in the Tampa Bay area. Looking at interest rates, they actually went down week over week. 30-year fixed as of Friday, or this morning when I checked, were 6.62% for a 30-year. That is down from 7.08 from the previous week. So a little bit more affordability. Prices, they're starting to come down a little bit. Obviously, pending home sales are down. So in the comments below, let me know, are you in the market to buy, or are you just waiting and see if we have a crash? What are you doing? But if you're thinking about making a move, you have to reach out. My contact information will be in the description below, so feel free to give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email, whatever's easier for you. I'm here to serve and support you at the highest level. I have network across the nation, so whether it's the Tampa Bay area you're moving to or anywhere else, reach out. I'll gladly get you connected. But until next video, take care.